Welcome! Today, we're going to learn airport and airplane English. This is a suitcase. We pack our clothes and personal items inside it. This is a carry-on bag. You bring it with you onto the plane. A personal item is a small bag that fits under the seat in front of you. This is a passport. You need it for international travel. A visa gives you permission to enter certain countries. An e-ticket confirms that you booked a flight. A travel itinerary shows your flights, dates, and travel plans. Grandma is ready. This is an airport. Airplanes take off and land here. This is the airport terminal. Passengers check in and board flights inside. The control tower helps air traffic controllers guide airplanes safely. This is the drop-off area. Cars stop here to let departing passengers out. This raised edge is the curb. Watch your step when you get out of the car. These are sliding doors. They open automatically when you approach. The information desk is where you can ask for help or directions. Use a luggage cart when your bags are heavy. This is the check-in area. Passengers check in for their flights here. At the check-in counter, you can check your bag and get your boarding pass. An airline is a company that operates passenger flights. You can use a self-service kiosk to check in by yourself. A reservation, or booking, means that a seat has been saved for you. Your confirmation number is the code used to find your reservation. A photo ID is an official card that proves who you are. This is a boarding pass. You need it to go through the gate and board the plane. Your flight number identifies the specific flight you're taking. The departure time tells you when your flight is scheduled to leave. Your destination is the place you're traveling to. A one-way ticket takes you to your destination without a return flight. A round-trip ticket includes a flight to your destination and a flight back. Quick review. Which one lets you board the plane? Your passport or your boarding pass? A checked bag goes in the airplane's cargo hold. Carry-on luggage stays with you inside the airplane cabin. Your baggage allowance tells you how many bags you can bring and how much they can weigh. A baggage tag helps the airline identify and track your checked bag. The baggage scale measures the weight of your suitcase. Oh my bag is overweight, so I may have to pay an extra baggage fee. At the security checkpoint, TSA screens passengers and their belongings. A TSA officer checks travelers. and helps keep the airport secure. Place your belongings in a security bin before they go through the scanner. The X-ray machine scans the inside of your bag. The 311 liquids rule allows small containers up to 3.4 ounces inside one quart-sized, clear, zip-top bag. Follow the TSA officer's instructions. You may be asked to place your laptop in a separate bin. TSA PreCheck is an expedited screening program for eligible travelers. Walk through the metal detector when the TSA officer tells you to. A body scanner checks for items that may be hidden under clothing. A prohibited item is something you are not allowed to bring through security. Additional screening means TSA needs to check you or your bag more carefully. Great job! Cleared security. Now, let's find the gate. This is the gate area. Passengers wait here before boarding their flights. The flight information screens shows flight times, gate numbers, and status updates. Your flight status tells you whether the flight is on time, delayed, or canceled. Your gate number tells you where to board your flight. A terminal is a large section of an airport building. A concourse is a long airport area that connects several gates. This is the seating area. You can wait here until boarding begins. Use the charging station when your phone battery is low. The restroom is where you can use the toilet and wash your hands. A duty-free store sells certain products without some local taxes. This is the boarding gate. Passengers enter the plane from here. A gate agent checks boarding passes and manages the boarding process. Your boarding group tells you when it is your turn to get in line. Stand in line and wait for your turn to board. The boarding pass scanner reads the code on your boarding pass. The jet bridge connects the airport terminal to the airplane. Boarding means getting onto the airplane before a flight. This is the aircraft door. Passengers enter and exit the airplane through this door. Welcome aboard is a friendly phrase you may hear when you enter the airplane. An airplane carries passengers and cargo through the sky. The cabin is the part of the airplane where passengers sit. The aisle is the walkway between the rows of seats. A row is a line of seats across the airplane cabin. Your seat number tells you exactly where to sit. A window seat is next to the window. Grandma loves the view. The middle seat is between the window seat and the aisle seat. An aisle seat is next to the aisle, so it is easier to get up. Put your carry-on bag in the overhead bin. Fasten your seatbelt before takeoff and landing. Rest your arm on the armrest. Lower the tray table when you want to eat, drink, or use your laptop. The seat back pocket holds the safety card and other information. Raise or lower the window shade to control the sunlight. The overhead panel has a reading light, an air vent, and a flight attendant call button. The lavatory is the restroom on an airplane. A flight attendant helps passengers and keeps everyone safe. The captain is the pilot in command of the flight. The flight deck, also called the cockpit, is where the pilots control the airplane. The safety demonstration explains what to do during an emergency. The safety card shows important emergency instructions. A life vest helps you float during a water emergency. An oxygen mask provides air during an emergency. The emergency exit is used when passengers need to leave the plane quickly. Takeoff is the moment when the airplane leaves the ground. Turbulence can make the flight feel bumpy. Stay calm and keep your seatbelt fastened. The service cart carries food and drinks through the cabin. A beverage is any drink, such as water, juice, soda, or coffee. An in-flight meal is food served during the flight. Landing is the moment when the airplane returns to the ground. Deplaning means getting off the airplane after the flight. Arrivals is the area for passengers who have reached their destination. International arrivals is the area for passengers arriving from another country. CBP stands for U.S. Customs and Border Protection. It inspects travelers entering the United States. A CBP officer checks your passport and may ask questions about your trip. During passport inspection, a CBP officer checks your identity travel documents. The purpose of your visit is the reason you came to the United States. The length of stay means how long you plan to remain in the United States. Your U.S. address is the place where you will be staying during your visit. For many international visitors, the I-94 is an electronic arrival record. Go to baggage claim to pick up your checked bags. The baggage carousel carries suitcases around the baggage claim area. A baggage claim ticket helps identify your checked bag. Lost luggage means your suitcase did not arrive with your flight. Report a missing or damaged bag at the baggage service office. A customs declaration tells CBP about certain food, goods, or items you are bringing into the country. Customs checks certain goods and items entering the United States. To declare an item means to tell customs that you are bringing it into the country. If you have nothing to report, you have nothing to declare. If this is not your final destination, your next flight is a connecting flight. The waiting time between flights is a layover. The customer service desk can help with delays, canceled flights, and missed connections. Jet lag is the tired feeling you may have after traveling across several time zones. Ground transportation includes airport shuttles, taxis, rideshare services, and rental cars. Wonderful job! You learned more than 120 airport and airplane words and phrases. Which one was new to you? Tell Grandma in the comments.